Don't go in there. They're having the let's try to figure out what customers want meeting again. It's gotten a little weird.
Signups are strong, but adoption of key features remains stagnant. What do you do?
We gotta merge that PR. Yeah, we have to. That's our only choice. Okay. We cast merge on the PR for the new dashboard. Oh no.
Your actions have caused the company to go viral for the wrong reason.
God. Oh.
Oh no, what do we do?
Roll for initiative.
I can't.
New features shouldn't be left to a roll of the dice. Use DevCycle to ship with low risk and instant rollbacks. Unrolls, re-rolls. How do we make this into a dice pun?
Hello there, Internet. Hello, chat. Hello, world. And welcome to another episode of Does It Toggle, your favorite stream on the internet at 1 o'clock in the afternoon Pacific time on Friday if you're very interested in feature flags. My name's Andrew. I am your resident neighborhood DevCycle developer advocate. And on today's stream, I am going to be exploring whether or not you can use open feature compliant feature flags with an awesome Python framework that I just discovered called Reflex. So if you are here in chat, please say hello. Let me know that you're here by going into your comments and saying, hi, I'm here. And you can comment everywhere. I'm pretty sure I can see things on LinkedIn and X and all the rest of these places. So say hello there and let me know how's my audio, how's my video. I've got kind of a desktop mic that's like just down in front of me right here. That's kind of a little bit in front of my keyboard, which I'm kind of okay with, but I don't actually know how this sounds on the other end all the time. So let me know. And let me know where you're watching because I can't always see. I think it sounds good. Oh, I just turned it off. I think we're good, actually. I think we're okay. But yeah, say hello. Let me know who you are, where you're coming in from. This is your first time watching the stream. Let me know that too. And also let me know how the audio sounds because that is always helpful for me, like the music and all the rest of that fun stuff. If this is your first time tuning in, don't worry. I'm going to kind of show you all of the stuff that you need to know here. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about what DevCycle is, what open feature is, what Git Reflex is. We're going to get into some code. That's what this stream is about. We're just kind of hanging out for a couple of hours on a Friday afternoon to talk feature flags and to talk, just like new frameworks. I love exploring new frameworks. It's my favorite thing about working in developer relations. I love exploring new technologies. And so that's what I'm here today to do, is to explore some new technologies with you. All right, so let me close some windows, make sure I don't dox myself with stuff. I got lots of things open here. Let's close my Slack. Let's put myself in focus mode until this evening. Let's close up our linear right now. We're gonna close up some other windows here too. All right, and let's close this and close this. What do you mean future YouTuber there, Anthony? I am a current YouTuber. We are live on YouTube right now. That makes us a YouTuber. We're a DevCycle YouTuber. And I'm here for that. All right, let me get my DevCycle window up here. It's funny because I stream in StreamYard, which is a great streaming platform. But I often find that like I like to look at the camera and I don't have a monitor like directly above me, which is kind of what I need. I need like you to be like up here, but you're kind of down here and then I'm looking over here at stuff. So it's a whole thing. All right, let me share my screen now. Present, share screen, entire screen. Let's share this guy. All right, so and let me get out of this zoomed in mode. Here we are here on DevCycle. I think I'm also going to change my view here to this guy. And then, do I like that or do I not like that? I feel like maybe it's just because this screen is too, hold the phone. hold the phone. Let me update this. I feel like okay, if I move that over and then move that over, this might work better for me. Save, update layout. Okay, that's a little bit better, question mark. Hold on. I need to do one more thing. Need like a little bit more space over here. Oh, do I lose? I guess I must lose a little bit. Yeah. I got this. I'll figure this out. Update. Oh no, that's okay. That's good. Okay, I'm feeling better about this. Okay, so this is DevCycle. DevCycle is a feature flag management platform. If you don't know what feature flags are, that's okay. That's what I'm here for. Feature flags are like conditional statements that you put in your code in order to choose who sees a specific thing. That's like at the core level. You're putting an if statement into your code that says, if a person is this person, show them this thing, otherwise don't. And you can use those in a billion different ways. You can use that for continuous deployment. You can use it for experimentation. You can use it for like emergency off switches. There's tons of things that you can use this for. And what DevCycle does is DevCycle is the targeting engine, basically. So like anybody can build a feature flag management system. There's lots of them out there and they're all pretty freaking amazing. DevCycle is really performant. It's built for doing feature flags at scale, and it's all about kind of managing your feature flags in a much more efficient and effective way. So that's what DevCycle is all about. We're going to dive into the platform a little bit later on. But the other thing I want to talk to you about was Open Feature. So Open Feature is a new standard in feature flagging. So think of it as sort of the recipe that there were, or the sort of the dictionary, I guess, of feature flagging. So the goal here with Open Feature is there's tons of Open Feature vendors, which are like provider systems like DevCycle that are out there. Open Feature is a way to the best way to put this is a way to kind of standardize how everybody's doing it. So instead of having your own sort of hooks and functions and calls that you're making, you can sort of use the default ones for Open Feature. And I think I can show you what that looks like here. So yeah, like these are not these hooks. Hold on. Evaluation context flag evaluation API. Yeah, here we go. Set provider. Where's what I'm looking for? There we go. Let me zoom in here. So like this is sort of the universal API that's provided by Open Feature. And so with DevCycle, you would do client and you would do like get variable value, because we call feature flags variables, which is fine. Like you can call them whatever you want, but that's not always going to be how everybody's doing it. So here we're kind of defining and then again, if you do that and it's like a Boolean flag or a string flag, a lot of that is with the metadata that's contained in the response. And so with DevCycle, the idea is that with Open Feature, the idea is that you have like this universal API. So you create a provider. So that's like a way to convert your feature flag language into the Open Feature language. And then you can use these evaluation sort of API hooks and calls in order to get the response there. Is there a recipe book for these recipes? There is, no, there's not. A recipe book was such a bad description. It was not a recipe book, it's a dictionary, but thank you, Richard. I definitely got that one wrong. But yeah, so this is what Open Feature is all about. And I mean, let me show you the difference here. So like if we go to the docs for DevCycle, let's go to, where is this going to be found? I feel like it's in, actually, let's go to the SDK. It is, I like recipe too. I do, but it's kind of like not quite right. Yes, let's go look in the JavaScript one here, usage. Yeah, so with DevCycle, this is kind of the way that we call things with DevCycle, is you're kind of getting this variable value. So you have the client and then you get the variable value based on your variable key. And so this is a Boolean, which you can tell because it's got this false here. And if it was a string, it would obviously have a string in there. And if it was something else, it would have something else, different style. And so, yeah, and you can see this is like a string. But again, all of this is kind of interpreted through the DevCycle SDK and wouldn't be able to be translated into the Open Feature language format without having the provider that was built for it. So that's kind of the idea here. So all these vendors are out there. We want to have a universal API, and that helps with like no vendor lock-in and all that other fun stuff. So that's what Open Feature is about. We're big fans of Open Feature, big stands of Open Feature. We love Open Feature at DevCycle. Yeah, so that's kind of what this is all about. I want to show you how to use Open Feature compliant flags to do this. So the other thing that we're going to look at is the get reflex. No, whoa, that's not what we're looking for. Get Reflex framework right here, which is a Python web app framework. I love web dev. I don't know. I just like app dev. Maybe it's just I got into it first and that's why I love it so much. But this is the Reflex framework. I also just love the design here. I kind of love it. I also love these ones that have like galleries where they showcase things that have been built in this language. Even though I don't think there's anything here yet, I guess. Yeah, there's nothing here yet, but I love that they have it. I do think this is pretty new as well, although a lot of stars. When was this created? Let's go into our commits. I wish there's a way to know where the last page was. All time. Can you reverse sort in here? I know, right? Super simple. How long will it let me go back? Ugh. Yeah, I wish I knew how old Reflex was, but you can't actually tell how old a repository is. I don't think. If anybody knows, let me know. No, I don't think so. I think you would have to go through the commits, but like you can't go to the last page there. Okay, so but this is Reflex. Let's go back to Reflex. Yeah, and we're gonna jump into the docs. The blog is really nice. Like it's simple. I like their resources page. Like I like so many things about this framework, even just in the setup that they've made really clean here. I haven't done a lot of looking into this though. I will say I haven't dug super deep into Reflex. I wanted to do that live on stream with all of us. And so lots of things here. Ooh, but I love component libraries. And then I also love quick starts for deployment. Oh, what's that? This is, dang. Deploy quick start. Share with the world. Where does it let you deploy to? Oh, they actually have like their own. Really? Get a demo. Okay, you can request a demo. Nice. They must be fairly new because they're, yeah, it seems pretty, oh, you know what? We can go to Hacker News and figure out how old they are. Reflex, there we go. I'm assuming that this is probably going to be the first, yeah, August, so like a year? Yeah, like maybe a year old, so this is good. Oh, here we go. Oh, nice. Okay, so they are VC backed. Dang, $5 million seed round here. I don't know if you can read this. They must be a YC company as well. UI components. I like UI component libraries too. Like that makes this so much more attractive. Wow. All right. I think this is gonna be fun. I think this is gonna be fun. All right. So let's go into the docs where we are. I know, right? That is a solid seed round. Pure. Okay. So let's look at the goals here. So goals. Pure Python. Great. Love it. Build and share your first app in minutes. No web dev experience necessary. I love these simple frameworks. Flexible as traditional web frameworks. Batteries included. I cannot tell you how much I value this batteries included. I didn't understand what it meant in the beginning, but I've come to understand that like batteries included in these frameworks is like a game changer. You don't have time to manage a lot of these things. Okay, now the downside here is I'm not a big Python fan. I don't know. It's a lot of things. I'm not a Python fan, but I find the syntax confusing a little bit. But I also find lots of syntaxes confusing. So, yeah, let's get into our getting started guide. We're gonna spin up an app installation. Oh, nice. They've got a good video there. Ooh, VM. I don't find it so simple. Maybe. I don't know. Okay. VM. Do I have VM? I feel like I've already got pip and stuff installed on here. I think I did this previously. let's do this. So let's skip the prerequisites that are here. Let me zoom in here a little bit more. Let's open up a new terminal. Bring it over here. Oh, that's full screen. Let me get that unfull screened. All right, let's bump this up. Oh, I don't know what's going on here. Let's new shell, new tab. Okay, there we go. Okay, so let's go in here, make directory, Reflex, CD Reflex, and then what are we doing in here? Okay, so we're in here. We are good to go. Set up my virtual environment. Oh, I see. That's why I'm going to need to do this. No module named VM. Yeah, I bet you this isn't going to work. This is not going to work. I stand corrected. It did work. All right. Okay, I guess I had already installed this, or it's already installed on my device, so that's good. Pip install Reflex. Love that. Super simple. Now, if you were here last week, you'll know that the HappyX framework took a long time to compile, so it took like 15 minutes. This did not take 15 minutes. Prerequisites, okay, Windows, initialize, okay, Reflex init. Do we need to do this? Install on Windows. Okay, so that's confusing, but the app directory cannot be named Reflex. Well, that's not ideal. How do you rename in terminal? How to rename a file, rename folder in terminal. How do I rename a directory? Oh. Okay, I'm just gonna do it manually. Hold the phone. Reflex app. So we're just gonna rename this Reflex app. Okay, and then it's probably gonna get mad at me. cd dot less cd Reflex app. Yeah. Okay, let's try this again. Reflex init. Oh, command not found Reflex. Oh, bad things have happened. I wonder if I need to do this pip install again, or maybe I need to get out of here. Hold on. I'm just gonna close this terminal. Start again. Terminal ls cd Reflex app. Okay, and then we're gonna go Python 3. Hold on. Source. Okay, we're gonna go here. And then we're gonna go here. Okay. And now we're gonna do this. Oh, bad interpreter. No such file or directory. Oh, hold on. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I skipped something. Mac OS. No, I don't need that. It did fine last time. Oh. ZSH. No such file or directory. Okay, so it worked the first time. VM pip. Oh, gosh. Okay, I'm gonna do a new. I'm gonna start over. I'm gonna clear this. Close. Let's delete this whole thing. Which trash. I don't know what's gonna happen here, but we're gonna try and see what happens. If you're just tuning in, we are playing around with Reflex today. Check out what we're up to. All right, let's go. CD. Okay, make dir my Reflex app. Okay, let's go cd my Reflex app. Oh, somebody's moving something heavy outside. Okay, and let me zoom in here. Zoom, 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 so big, so big. Okay, what's up next? Now we're gonna do this Python 3M. I have a feeling that this is the virtual environment. I might need to delete this at some point, but we're gonna. Oh. All right. I'm not sure what it is. Okay, so we grabbed that. Pip install Reflex. Let's see if this works this time. I have a feeling we're gonna get that. Oh no. Okay, so this is working this time. So deleting that folder worked. So lots of things installing in here. All right, give me 1 second. So it's still going. All right, give me 1 second. Somebody's just sent a message that I need to respond to. All right, responded. Oh, that's a lot of stuff going on my screen there. Okay, it is done. So let's go back over to the docs here. Pip install Reflex. So this is the thing that's weird. I feel, okay, initialize project. So this is what I need here. Copy this, copy. By the way, welcome everybody. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being here, Richard. Thanks for being here, Anthony. Thanks for being here. Everybody else is watching out on the internet as I point at you. That's you. I'm talking to you. Okay, so it's working this time because we didn't name the folder Reflex. So what do we got here? Get started with a template. Blank dashboard. Okay, I freaking love this. Oh my gosh. Yes, 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 yes. This is amazing. Not just a minimal template. You can get a freaking dashboard to see what that looks like. An app to manage sales. Oh my goodness. And links to go and see. Y'all, this is legit. This is legit. I've never seen this where you can also go and view it. Holy cramoly. Hold the phone. Okay, I want it so we can not only choose which one we want to see, but we can go and preview what it's going to look like. That's freaking amazing. Hold on. Okay, so that's that one. That's the blank template. I think I'm going to go with this one, the dashboard. Okay, this is legit. Functional dashboard, dark mode, blog. Like, what is happening here? This is sick. Okay, does it actually scale? And it functions? Radius full. Wow. And like secondary colors. Y'all. Reflex is like sick. Dang. Okay. Let's go back to our terminal. This is legit. Okay, let's do this. See, these are the things that I'm like, this is amazing. If you have an onboarding process like this, people will love you. This is like the best initialization that I've seen in a while. And maybe there's others that are doing it, but this is legit. This is awesome. Okay, let's go with one. Okay, so initialized it, ls. Okay, so we're in here. So what are we doing now? Installation, dashboard. Okay, so yeah, they've expanded since here. Click here to select from here, select a template. Initializing from a Git repo, run the app. Run the app in development mode. Okay, Reflex run. I also love that they show you how to do it from a Git repo. Like, they don't have a gallery yet though. That's okay. They're pretty new. Okay, hold on. Okay, so we're doing Reflex run. Okay, I mean, the compilation's a little bit slow, but not like ridiculously slow. I should also be changing it into VS Code. I'm gonna move into VS Code. I don't wanna, but I'm gonna stop this and start it again. So I'm gonna stop this. Oh, I don't know. Oh, I might regret the stuff that I did. I don't know if this is gonna do what I want it to do. feel like it's not. Okay. Okay, hold on. What did I do? CD my reflex. Let's go terminal, new terminal. Okay, so we're in here. I think I should just be able to go source VM. I think this will work. Oh, whoops, I didn't need to do that. Oh, shoot. Okay, let me close this. Delete. Okay, I'm gonna close this. I'm gonna go code dot. Open up in VS Code again. Terminal, new terminal. Okay, so it's already in here. Okay, let's go reflex run from in here. Hopefully it'll work. Okay, it is working. So now I think I can open it up more full screen here. I'm gonna close this. We're gonna close this for now. Got another thing open over here. Okay. Okay, so this is running on localhost 3000. So, good so far. Nice in light mode. I mean, come on, guys. Like, this is spectacular. Okay, but let's go look at this. Let's go actually look at the code behind this. Okay, let's go here. Can I... No, it's not gonna go do what I want to. I should just have like rectangle open. All right, let's go in here, VM. Okay, I don't think I need to worry about any of this stuff. No, I don't. PyCache, don't need to worry about that. Web, this is all node modules, component. Oh, this is using Chakra, very cool. Okay, so let's look at Arc's config, the app name. So our app name, requirements, Reflex, README. Oh my God, look at this README. Why did I not go to README originally? This is so good. README assets, your app. See project structure? Come on. Y'all, this is good DX. Like really good DX. Like shockingly good DX from a framework. I've tried a lot of frameworks over the past year, and this is shockingly good. Okay. We're not going to host it. We might try Reflex host, but I don't know if I necessarily want an account. They don't actually talk about accounts on here. Yeah, I don't know if I really want to sign up for an account. Okay, back over here, project structure. Okay, we're good. So let's go into here. So basically our asset stuff is here. That's fine. But we really care about what's in here. Backend, table state. So this, I believe, is defining all of our logic for for the graphs. Components, we got our card component, navbar, notifications, profile, sidebar. Yeah, I find this, let me bump this up. Too much bumping. I find this just hard to read. It's just me though, I think. But that's okay. What else we got? So we got pages. Okay, we got our about page. Import styles. The about page returns UI for the about page. I like the inline documentation that is showing. Like, this is just really good. Have a great weekend, Anthony. Yes, our index page. Yeah, I don't love the syntax, but here we are. UI for the account page, settings, primary color picker. It's just like pure. I get why I don't like it. I like it when they abstract things. I'm a big abstraction fan. Template, this is going to be for our page. But that's kind of nice, actually. You don't need to learn anything new. If you're like a pure Python developer, this is like the place to go. Charts. We might play around with feature flags in this chart stuff here, actually. Or the color pickers or something. Okay, I mean, I love this. I think this is great. We got it up and working. It's running, like took no time at all. Docs are spectacular. Like just freaking works. Like just freaking works, which is kind of what you want when you're using a new framework. Like just, does this form actually work though? I bet you this doesn't. No, it didn't actually save anywhere. There's no database. Does it talk about database stuff though? Hold on. Database. Overview. Using NoSQL databases. RxConfig file. I don't think it's actually yeah, there's nothing it's communicating with right now. But I love that it can't. Like, that's kind of sick. Okay. Light mode burn. All right, let me turn off light mode. I'll turn off light mode for you. Hold on. Hold the phone. I'll turn on dark mode in the docs, and then we'll turn on dark mode in our application, and that should make everybody happy. Okay, so here we are in here. We got our Reflex. Let's close the Reflex app. We don't need the gallery. We're gonna need this. We're gonna need the docs, and we're gonna need our open feature stuff. So let's head over to open feature, because we're looking at adding open feature compliant flags in here. Holy moly, that's zoomed in. I'll go to dark mode here for you too. There we go. And let's go into our docs and ecosystem, and we're gonna go Python. We're gonna grab the official Python SDK. We're just gonna install this for now, and we're gonna use the in-memory provider to start, just to make sure it works, and then we'll try and use DevCycle afterwards. Okay, pip install. I think that I can just open a new terminal here and go pip install. Collecting, okay. Good, it did that. Requirements, so that should have added that to requirement. Successfully, hold on. Pip install our, I see, that's just the way to do it if you want to put it in the requirements. Okay, let's do that actually. And I think it's gonna already be there, but install requirements, it's gonna be like previous installed. Okay, so I think that's all good. And then we're gonna grab all of this stuff. And we're gonna go over and see if we can get this to work. Now, last week, it depends on the framework. Sometimes it works, but this is pure JavaScript, or pure Python. So let's see. Okay, let's see time data. Where's the actual, these are our pages, templates, views. No, so we don't want that. We want our index, yeah, or about maybe. What's on our about page? About page is our overview. Overview is our index. I want to hide these cards. Index. I just need to find where those cards are defined or where they're called. An overview page. So that's the sidebar. Okay, RX grid. Okay, that makes sense. Visitor analytics, which is our first one. Yeah, I think it's users. VStack acquisition. Adquisition. I like it. Users revenue order card. Does this actually show us this? RX text, does it show? Oh, that's down there. So we're much lower than we need to be. Increase from last month. I think. Tooltip text last 30 days. I might move us around a little bit. I'm gonna move because I'm gonna be turning my head and the microphone's not gonna pick it all up, or maybe it will. I don't know. Maybe I'll just move my microphone right there. Return time data, content header, template, overview, flex, search, bell. So that's that. Stack cards. Users. Okay, so this is the users revenue order. Okay, if I hold on. If I comment that out, will those cards be gone if I refresh? They are not. Do I need to turn off and on again? Oh no, compiling. So I didn't do what I thought I was doing. It doesn't appear. Visitor analytics. What if I cancel out these? I might just be needing to actually rebuild this. Pie chart. Do I need to hide the stats card thing? Let me see if I turn this off and on again. It says it's compiling, but like, I don't know. Okay, so it didn't update. What if I... So it's like compiling, but not compiling. Let me turn that off and on again. Turn it off and on again. Classic turn it off and on again. All right. So they're back. So it is literally that card stuff that I was doing there. It's just the stats card. So I can literally, I think, just cancel this, stop and start. Ugh. Wonder, do I see anything if I go to the 8,000? Let me duplicate this for a second. Bet you I won't see anything. Oh, I do actually. Okay, that's kind of nice. Okay, so those cards are gone, so that's good. So I really want to be wrapping these in a feature flag. So let's do this. Let's go and follow the instructions from the Open Feature Python SDK. Let's grab all this stuff. We're going to import all of this. Amazing. Okay, great. And we don't want to print there. I don't care about the printing, although that's nice. And we're going to actually do a wrapping of this. So we don't want that. We want to grab the flag value. And this is like ridiculously clean. Hold on. Now the downside here is I just don't know. Does it rebuild? Well, let's just, if flag value. How do you do if? I don't know Python very well, so we're gonna find out about how to do if statements in Python now. If statements in Python. Okay, pretty simple. So if flag value that stats card. Unless I need to go one back here. Can I not do this? Invalid syntax. Why is this invalid syntax? Any Python developers watching? Can I do... let's just use some... Let's do some ChatGPT. How can I add an if flag value if statement here? I probably need to like, yeah. Did it do it? Made changes. Oh, what? No. Where did that wrap it? I don't think we wanted to do that. That's not easy. Let's try this again. How can I only show stats cards if flag value is true? This is just a syntax issue. I know this is what we want to do, but Making changes. Rx if. Is that built in? Hold on. Is it? No. Reflex. Conditional logic. Oh. Oh. What? Hold the phone. Conditional render. We use conditional statement to conditionally render components. This conditional component acts in a similar way to a conditional ternary operator in Python, acting in a similar fashion to an if-else statement. Dang, they really did think of everything, hey? I mean, this is just component stuff, though, so I don't know if this will actually work. Conditional show bool, change self, show, not show. Okay. I mean, can I do this? Rx cond. Hold on, let's try this. Yes, I think Rx, I think this, that's why, if this is actually the way that it works, like that's freaking amazing. Hold on. Is it? Yeah, Rx cond. That's what we did, right? Flag value stats card. Okay, so let's see if that works. Localhost 3000. Okay, so that's good right now. So it is showing we're not getting an error there, which is kind of crazy. Like nothing down here. It's compiling correctly. What if I change this to false? I want this to be off. I mean, come on. What? That's too easy. That's too easy. So just in case you're just watching, if you're just tuning in, like this is very cool. So this was very simple, like insanely simple. Like just silly easy. So we literally could just follow the exact like import statements that we pulled in. So basically we're importing the Open Feature API and the in-memory provider, which is just like a testing system. And we're going to pull in the dev cycle one in a minute. Flags defined in memory. So this is our flag definition. And then we set our provider to our in-memory provider. We're going to change this to our dev cycle provider in just a minute. And then we get Boolean value. Like that's insane. That's crazy to me. I don't think there's been a very many streams where it's been this easy to add it and actually have it work. And to like hot swap like that. I'm kind of blown away right now. I don't like Python, but I think I might like Reflex. I mean, I don't dislike Python, but I don't love Python. Do I love any programming languages? I don't know. Okay, so we got this working. So let's head over to devcycle.com. So if you look in our docs, let me zoom out here. And by the way, I would love, especially you, Richard, take a look through the DevCycle docs. I would love, as a technical documentation writer, I'd love your take on our docs and let me know what you think. Okay, so let me go to SDKs. I'm going to go server-side, Python. Ours is open feature compliant, so I'm going to install this over in sudo pip. I want to put it into requirements, but I don't know which version. So I'm just going to do this regular way. Bum, bum, bum. If you're just coming in, we are playing around in Python framework Reflex today. Okay, that's in there. Okay, we're going to pull all of this stuff in. So here we are pulling in a bunch of other stuff. So we're going to replace a couple of these, I suspect. Yeah, so we're going to cancel out these because we don't, or we're going to cancel at least this one because we don't need it anymore. We got all this stuff, options, DevCycle local, DevCycle server SDK, we're gonna have to grab that. Open feature. Okay. It's there. Evaluation context, targeting key. So we're gonna need to grab this stuff. Yep, so we're gonna grab this stuff. Yeah, likely, Richard. It is a tutorial, but likely, you're probably not wrong. Okay, so we got all this stuff. Picture BI, Okay, so let's see what we've got here that we can remove. So options, dev cycle options, we need that. Let me go grab my SDK key. And it's fine if you're watching this and you see my SDK key because I don't use it for anything super important. By the way, if you're watching this, say hello. Say hello in chat. I'd love to welcome you to the chat personally. All right, real-time demo. Where's my does it toggle? Let's grab a server side. Features. I need to create a new feature. Release. Testing. Let's just call this Boolean. Boolean, great. I don't think I have a Boolean one already. Okay, Boolean is Boolean. Let's grab our key for this. I suppose I can show you the, yeah, because this doesn't show. So this is dev cycle. So basically I went in, sorry, I should have showed you guys this before. So I literally went in, created a new feature. I chose release. I set it as Boolean. And then it automatically creates all this stuff. And then it actually shows up. Oh, it's taking its time. Thanks, Richard. I appreciate that. Yeah, it was a lot of fun to make. Let's go back. Okay, so this is the keys that we're going to need, but basically you would see the features. This is the Boolean feature that I just created or would have just created, and then I'm going to grab my server key. Actually, I don't need to do that. I need to go into code sample, and I'm just going to grab it from down here because I can just grab the key here. Awesome. So let's go Python, open feature. We're going to grab that key. It gives us kind of the same code that we have there, but I'm just going to toss it into here. Just like a server SDK. Oh, I see. I guess I can just create an environment variable. Hold on. Where do I need to put the, I mean, let's try .env. Yeah, probably Richard. What's this calling for? Dev cycle SDK key. And then again, server side, and then let's put it in. Oh, whoops. Oh, I forgot. I can't turn off this extension. I don't know why. Okay, so now that's gonna hide that. Hopefully that's gonna work. Set provider k flag value client. Okay, so I think I need to remove some of these things. I gotta get rid of all this stuff. Just go Boolean. So it's actually just called Boolean on my side now. Dev cycle client, open feature client, context, hold the phone. Okay. Hold on. Let me go back to my docs. Dev cycle options. Let's go back to docs. Okay. Open feature bag client. So this is what we need. I'm glad I got rid of the other stuff. Okay, there we go. And now, if I want to use this, I need this stuff. Oh, but this is wrong because I'm calling open feature client, not just client. So those docs might need to be changed. If you're watching this team, I might need to change that. So I actually need to change this to open feature client. Open feature client. That should work. Okay, and then let's print flag value. Okay, so let's see if that works. It should work every time I refresh the page, but there is an error here. Key error. Dev cycle server SDK key. What's the error? where do I need to do environment variables in? Okay, this is where I'm not fighting with environment stuff right now. Or hold on. Wonder if Reflex has its environment. Config. Oh, okay, so you can actually create this in configs. So I think I can create a custom one. The config defines runtime settings. By default, config is defined in rxconfig. Every config value can be overridden. Configuration. Okay, so this might make sense. Can override by setting environment. For example, the override you can set front end. What? Oh, environment variables. Oh, I see. Okay, I'm gonna delete this. Because I feel like that's actually causing errors. Or it's gonna cause bugs. Can I just define a custom? Custom config? Custom config. Custom config. By default, the config is okay. So I get where it's defined. Log level, backend, DB, Redis. I mean, I like all this, but I want to know: can I do it? Custom configuration. Running root directory. For all the parameters available, environment variables. The Reflex directory. Let's go Reflex Python custom big. Oh, I love this. Got Neon. I actually just met with somebody from Neon today. I had a coffee with them that lives here in Victoria. Build full stack, set up user auth. Create an environment in your root directory. Load.env. Oh, I see. Do I need to use? So I did need that .env. I'm shocked that it doesn't have like config that you can just use there. Should be able to define your own custom config stuff. No, I don't need that. Yeah, I don't like that it's defaults. What if I just search for environment? I don't love that. Neon docs are also very good, I will say that. DB URL. Do they talk about environment variables in here at all? Ooh, my good friend Laravel is over here on the Neon docs. Like, So this is frustrating, but whatever. New file. I have to install .n python python.env pip install python.env. Yeah, still getting that error. Okay, it's still gonna ask us to install, and then .env reflex python. And then we're gonna load this. We're gonna go back into our index. We're gonna load this. And we're gonna load .m after our from statement. And then there we go, os get.m get m. I think that'll work. And then I want to grab devcycle server SDK key equals. Oh, just like that hides it. But let's see, is this gonna, okay, so still not seeing it. Object is not subscriptable. Function object is not subscriptable. I mean, we'll figure this out. Devcycle os get m. Import supabase. os get env dot m load dot m. So we got that from dot m import load dot m. Okay, got that. So why get options? Define supabase client. Why devcycle get client os get m? Do I need to pull that from somewhere first? Python fans, let's go back to .n python. Okay, we got this. .m values. OS. Code of your application which uses environments or get them as if they came from the actual environment. Doesn't. Did I node.m? Okay. Maybe it's just not able to get it from there. Okay, why this is not working? Flex run. I think I'm gonna still get the same error. Function object is not object's not subscriptable. Reflex Python. It's always like something. It's not SQL stuff. Get m. Maybe it's just because of where it is. Okay. Oh, use round brackets? Oh. Did that fix it? Oh, missing SDK key. Okay, sick. Let's go back over to devcycle, Boolean. We're gonna grab our key from down here. Grab our key for our development environment. Over here. Paste. Okay, should be working now. At least we know it's finding it. Okay, exception compiling. Good, it's running. Provider not ready, that's fine. I'm not super worried about that right now. Okay, let's head back over to our index.python. So we got our dev cycle. Hold on. Dev cycle client. We got that. Options. Yes, yes, yes. Open feature client. We got this. Open feature client context. Open feature client. Print flag value. Okay, false. Okay, let's go back over here. Do I have it set as false? I thought I had it set as true. So true, false. So default, if I change this to true, I bet you this is going to show up and change to true, true. Okay. So it's not actually grabbing that value yet. But why? Provider not ready while evaluating key Boolean. Is it not named Boolean? Let's name Boolean. Open feature client, get Boolean value. False. Okay. So like, it's kind of working. Okay, I'm just getting this provider not ready error. The value was resolved before the provider was initialized. I wonder if they've got I think they've got an example in here under tutorials of Python. Did I not set the provider? Set the provider, okay. Client. API set provider, open feature client, API get client, okay, context, open feature client, get Boolean value. I'm not sure what's going on here. I'm not sure why we're getting this. I'm not sure why we're getting this error. Did I grab the wrong key? Let's grab our server key there. Okay, let's delete all that. Save. Yeah, see you later, Richard. Thanks for coming. Thanks for the feedback on the docs too. Okay, let's refresh this. So it's returning false, which is good, but we want it to be returning true, and we're still getting this error. Flag value, get flag value. Okay, and then we've got our statement down there. Open feature context, open feature client, get Boolean value. What's our example? Hold on, let's go to the dev cycle. We actually have good examples in our docs. Let's go down here. Python open feature. Okay, so we got this, we got this, we got this and this. Wait for dev cycle client to initialize. Okay, good to know. So let's add this in here. Is that after the API client? So let's add this in here. Oh, wrong one. We're gonna do open feature client. Is that the open feature one? Oh no. So we do actually want to keep it that way. Dev cycle client. Oh, and I guess I did need time. I think I deleted time up here. Import time. Okay, our evaluation context stuff. Love that that gave me an evaluation context there. Enter test. Key Boolean. Key false. And context. I don't think I need to attach the context. Yeah, context is already attached. Okay, let's see if it works now. Okay, so it's returning true. So I think that was all we needed to do was just wait. And now let's go back to our docs here and let's to our platform here. And let's change this to off, save. Not sure what's going on here. Wait, what? What? Hold the phone. It should be on. Did I not save it? What's it returning over here? True, true. Why is it returning true? That's not right. Do I need to refresh again? Is it just taking a minute? Boolean. Development environment. Variation off. All users. Yeah, maybe it just takes a minute to update. Or do I need to change something else in here? And then maybe it'll update. Oh, why are you returning true? Okay, there we go. Now it's returning false. So it needs to recompile. So this is like, oh, that's right. So this is like, I feel like this is the downside to server side stuff, is it doesn't automatically update, but here it's not seeing it. I don't understand that. Variation on. So this should change to true, but this only is seeing the changes when hold on. Where's the dev cycle stuff? Let's go to our docs again. docs.devcycle.com. SDKs. Python SDK, open feature, context limitations, JSON. Usage is general usage. Track event. So this was it. The SDK proxy. Okay, to further enable various we configure background processes to proxy request as use of more unique development service. SDK not made requested. Blah, blah, blah. I think it's just the implementation that I'm doing here because it's all compile time stuff. So I feel like I can probably shift this. So this is all. Okay, so I get new things on compile, but if I wanted to change this to, maybe if I delete this first off, and I can do all of this stuff, or hold on, maybe just call this in the return. Yeah, this is what I want to do. I think. So this should be returning true. And now if I change it to false, update and then refresh. So it's still not updating there. It's still seeing that as print flag value. Name flag value is not defined. False. Refresh. Refresh. So it's not every. Yeah, this is stats randomized data. So like, I could do this as like a function that's called every time. Yeah, on load. So that's what I need to do here. Yeah, I need to do like an on load thing. Okay, so let's bring this stuff back outside. So this is all gonna happen at compile time. Not what I want. Because it doesn't really help me at all. Okay, I want it to actually happen in here. So I need to define a new function. Define, not that. Okay, Okay, so define get value. Okay, yeah, that's what I want. Okay, and then okay, that there. Okay, so that's fine. And then like value, return get value. No, but hold on. Where's the randomized data? Randomized data. If self users data return for high self revenue. Self yearly data. This is just me understanding Python functions and how I can call them. So this is fine. Flag value is not defined. That's fine. What if I do flag value? Get value. Get value. Put it on load. Hold on. On load. Reflex. Framework. Page load events. Load self check parks page. How do I do multiple though? Function to run when the page loads and useful for fetching data once versus on every render or state change. Oh, hold on. This is not actually what I want. Events. Oh no. No one to run. This is useful for fetching data once versus on every render or state change. Is it render? Background events? Event actions? On click? Events overview. Event trigger, what's in this section? Event arguments. Chaining events, but chaining events? Events overview, event arguments, special events. I really don't love that. Then we don't do anything. State authenticated bool. Check self, check auth. Yeah. Do I know? I really want to run. I don't even care about the. Let's just remove this randomized data for a second. Like, I just want to run. Do I need to have it as state? Class state? No, I just want to run on load. Get value. Get value. Yeah. On load, get value, and then with that, dash self authenticated bool check auth. If not, return redirects. But where does that return it? So I'm running this. On load, get value. Maybe I just want to set that as, I don't want to return anything, but I do actually want to do flag value. What if I just cancel that? And then I literally just do flag value equals this, and then I can use flag value maybe. Any Python people out there? That's not gonna work. Get value. Do I have to do get value equal? Hold on. Flag value is get value. Hold on. Unload, define index. Can I do flag value equals get value? Yes. Ugh. Down here. No. Return. Oh, dang. How can I do this? Self. Okay, if you're watching, I'm trying to write a basic Python function to return. All right. We're gonna use our good friend ChatGPT here. I need in a Reflex application a function. I call that onload. Then I need to use that value later in. I'm gonna get rid of this. Our execution flag value. How can I define flag value? Define flag value state variable. Okay, so you do actually need to do this as state stuff. My state value. Okay. Okay, let's see if this will work. State get value. Okay, so I think maybe this will work. So we're gonna change this up here to, and then we're gonna go my state value. I think some of this is gonna need some work, but that's okay. Most stuff with ChatGPT does. Onload my state get value, and then I'm gonna use my state flag value. Okay, let's see. Yeah, okay. So let's go here. See if this works. Again, I don't know if it's going to. This is set to off. Let's set it to on and see if this works. Yeah, so it's not working. And I want it to actually print every time. Hold on. I think I have an error in here. That's all right, casual. I'm literally just playing around with Python. I can't help either. Static method. Do I need to define static method? I guess I do. Can I print this? Open feature client. Value. Yeah, I want to print. Let's see if that works. Should do it in our terminal. Oh, give value shadows a built-in state method. Use a different name. Okay. Oh, okay. So let's just go into the state stuff. State, rx state. Okay, authenticated bool. That's fine. Good. Let's remove the static method. Define get value. Self-authenticated. Self flag value. Get value self. Okay. Print self flag value. Okay, let's see if that works. Refresh and we'll see what happens. Give value shadows. Hold on. State. And then state. But maybe we don't need to use state in there. Hold on. Maybe it does. I don't know. Refresh. Gonna cancel that and then start again and see what's going on. The event handler get value shadows a built-in state method. get flag value. I don't know. Maybe that works. Try this again. Oh, really? That get value was actually okay. Refresh. Okay. Substate event handlers. State get event. Background is not none. Okay, so this is some. So it's doing what we want it to do, ish. State get data. State get data. Okay. State get data. Hold on. Index. Okay, so we got all this stuff. State get data. Get value. Get flag value. And I think that'll work. Hold on. Compiling true, okay. Good. And now let's turn it off. Okay, so there's a little like there's a little like flash there, but that's not the end of the world. So that's good. And then if I turn this back on, variation on, save, and then so what's nice here is this is actually like a functional feature flag. This is open feature compliant. Damn, that's fast. I mean, so there's some little Python-y things there, but that a lot of these things are built in. Like the batteries included is legit. Like even the conditional logic that was there is actually pretty freaking awesome. So like let's look at what we've done here, because I think it's very cool. And I guess I can remove the. Well, whatever, we'll keep the print statement there. So basically in here, we've got all of this stuff, but the stuff that we really care about is, and we can delete the open feature in-memory stuff. I don't think I need, yeah, so this is all dev cycle related stuff. So basically here, we are going in here, we're loading the .m, we're grabbing dev cycle options, which is specific to the dev cycle open feature SDK. We are establishing the dev cycle client using the environment variable in our environment file. We are setting that as the provider for our open feature SDK. We're then having our open feature client. We then have a little wait here for the initialization of the dev cycle client, which is a necessary evil because otherwise it won't work. We're setting context, and we'll play around with some targeting stuff here, and then we actually set that context, the open feature client. This is all about the establishing the state stuff. We don't need any of this now. And then, yeah, this is all related to the actual components. And then this final thing here is the actual conditional that shows those stats cards, based on whether or not that environment feature. That's like a functional feature flag. So the important thing here is our targeting rules. So we can say, maybe we want to show it for everybody except for, something with the name test. So let's go in here and we're going to say, let's just go with the key. So user ID of test1234. So let's go in here and say, I want to show on to everybody. Let's just call it test1234. User ID is test1234. Select value off. Save. So right now, this is still going to show it because it's going to hit our first rule first. But if I change the order of these, should go to off. Yeah. And but again, if I go in here and change my thing to 12134, it's gonna come back. Yeah. So the reason we're getting the flash, maybe it's not even necessary because it might actually save it in the cache. So hold on. I don't think I need this. This might actually make things worse. So let's do that. Now refresh. We might not get that flash. We're still going to get the flash because we have it set to false over here too. If I set this to true, we'll no longer get the flash, but... Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, we are still gonna get it. Okay, yeah, because there's like a momentary glitch. So it's not ideal. I don't actually know the fix to that. It's probably not as hard as I think it is. But I don't actually know what it is. So that's the real question here, is what is the way to stop the flash? But it's probably something to do with saving the state and using the state, like caching. Can we cache in here? Like there's a caching functionality. Caching. Let's go caching in Reflex framework. I don't know if we can actually. So for client side, it actually saves it we can like save it in the browser, but server side, I don't know. Excuse me, everybody. Sorry for the yawn. Sorry for the yawn. So, I mean, it's just the nature of the beast, I guess. Nature of the beast there. I kind of love how easy that was to implement. Like, that was super simple. Let's maybe do another one. Let's, like, be able to, like, overwrite the dark mode. Is it settings? Sidebar? Settings? No, it's going to be the sidebar. Docs. Sidebar. Blog, sidebar item, spacer, color mode button. Is that like built in color mode? Must be. Maybe not. Color mode. Yeah, dark. This is what I'm wondering about. Reflex, display, sidebar width. Background arcs colored gray 2. Ordered pages, decorated pages, sidebar. It must be a component. Interesting. Maybe not. Hold on. Let's go look at the dark. Let's go look at the components. What if I search dark mode? Dark. Like, I feel as though this is dark. No, it is this. Color mode, spacer, link, blog. It is this one. RX, color mode, button. Click to show 2 definitions. How do you set the initial value for it though? What are the options? Oh, I see. Var resolves to the current. Can I set that somehow? I want to do this in code. Justify it. Let's see if it's justify. Literal color mode, dark color mode, light color mode, system color mode. Var data, color mode imports. Like, I don't understand. Set color mode. What are the options? Is there like a set This must be possible. This must be possible to do. We got a half hour. We'll be good. Color mode. Let me see. Hold on. Let me go back over here. Color mode. So what I'm trying to do right now is figure out how to set the color stuff. RX color mode. RX color mode. Color mode. I just need to figure out what that toggle is actually doing so that I can do it in code. Programmatically change color mode in Reflex Python. RX app theme appearance light. Okay. RX app inherit light dark. But I don't think I'll be able to change this at the default. Probably system. I can't change that. But can I define color scheme gray? This I don't understand. Background, RX color gray. Reflex black, reflex white, color mode. Maybe this isn't worth doing today, I don't know. I just feel like it'd be fun to be able to set it, but maybe there's something else that we can set with our feature flag. Because that's text color, color RX conditional active, text color. Maybe it's in here. Color style, line center. RX color gray. Hold on 1 second, just checking a message. All right. Da, 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 da. I don't know if I'm going to end up doing this. What else can I change that's going to be default in here? Can remove some sidebar. I just really like the idea of being able to do that. Primary color, secondary, hold on. Primary color picker. Can I set the initial primary color picker? Display primary color, flex. Yeah. You've got to be able to set the default. Oh, RX color gray 12. Yes, this must be, because it's not saving this, right? Oh, it does save it. Where's it saving that to? If I clear cache, it's still staying there. I wonder where it's saving that to. Color, oh, color picker state. So it's saving it in there. Primary color dict. Color 8 for color and literal accent color. Auto removes it from the list. Da, da, da. All right. Heart's color gray. I mean, it must be gray color. Yeah, I don't know what the default is. That's the thing. It must be. Theme state on click. Theme state set variable. What does the tooltip actually show? Oh, sand olive. Box. I feel like I'm just like looking right here. Excuse me. I'm looking for things that are easy to change in here, but it may not be super necessary. We're kind of more just exploring this framework, and it may be actually time. It may be like a shorter does it toggle day, because actually, like, the answer was it toggled pretty easily. Yeah, so I think maybe that is, we're like an hour 41 in. I think that we're probably at an appropriate place to call it for today. In my mind anyways. So really what we did today, we implemented the open feature SDK, added it into the Reflex Python framework. It was super smooth. Like, my goodness, was this an easy process, all in a single file. We're able to get this working in like a pretty record time. Highly recommend Reflex. I think this is, excuse me, you cannot go wrong with this framework. I think if you are a Python developer and you're looking for a good tool to use to get started, this is the one. The documentation is awesome. The process of getting set up is awesome. The DX is awesome. Like, there's nothing that I have disliked about this experience. And I think I've done a lot of frameworks, and this is one that has definitely been a highlight, especially in the last few weeks, where I haven't had as great a success, not terrible success, but just not as great a success as I often like. So with that, I think for today, I am going to call it and say farewell, go and get some other stuff done here on a Friday afternoon. So with that said, thank you so much for watching Does It Toggle today. We'll be back next week with another Does It Toggle. What will our technology be? Only time will tell. Until then, have a wonderful rest of your week, a wonderful weekend, and we will see you around the DevCycle community. Bye-bye, everybody.
Don't go in there. They're having the let's try to figure out what customers want meeting again. It's gotten a little weird.
Signups are strong, but adoption of key features remains stagnant. What do?
We gotta merge that PR. Yeah, we have to. That's our only choice. Okay. We cast merge on the PR for the new dashboard. Oh no.
Your actions have caused the company to go viral for the wrong reason.
God. Oh.
Oh no, what do we do?
Roll for initiative.
I can't.
New features shouldn't be left to a roll of the dice. Use DevCycle to ship with low risk and instant rollbacks. Unrolls, rerolls. How do we make this into a dice pun?